Jai Shri Mataji. Today we are going to listen to the story of Devi Shri Chandraghanta. Devi Chandraghanta is worshipped on the third day of the auspicious Navratri festival. Chandraghanta, the goddess, whose forehead is bedecked with a crescent moon that also looks like a temple bell or ghanta. Here is the story of how the mighty goddess Durga took the form of Shri Chandraghanta and how she came to be known by that name. In one of her births, Devi Durga was born as Sati, the daughter of Prajapati Daksha. In that birth, she was married to Lord Shiva, but ended her life by self-immolation to protest against her father's disrespect for her husband. She was then born again to Queen Meena and King Himavan. King Himavan was the god and ruler of the Himalayas. It is said that Himavan and Meena had done severe penance and worshipped Sri Durga and pleased her. As a result, Devi Durga took her birth as their daughter Parvati. Parvati followed the advice of Narad Muniji and performed severe penance to win the love of Lord Shiva. He was indeed very pleased and agreed to finally marry her. However, after he had lost Sati, Lord Shiva became very detached. He did not care for anything anymore. So when he came down to Himavan and Meena's palace for the wedding ceremony, he looked very scary. His hair was matted in dreadlocks. His body was smeared in ash. Snakes were coiling all over him. His looks scared all the people who had assembled at the palace for the royal wedding, especially his wedding procession, being comprised of ascetics, ghouls, and ghosts. Some of the wedding guests even fainted in sheer fright. When Parvati saw him, she was very upset. And she was scared too. But she did not want to give up. So she assumed a very, very terrible form too. She became huge and sat on a lion. She then grew 10 arms, and in each hand she carried something different: a trident, a mace, an arrow, a bow, a sword, a lotus, a gourd, a bell, and a kamandal. With her 10th hand, she blessed her devotees. After assuming that form, she closed her eyes, and with a pure heart she prayed to Lord Shiva and begged him to change his appearance and to come there as a more presentable groom, and to bring along a more presentable wedding procession. Lord Shiva heard her prayers and at once transformed into his most pleasing divine avatar. His wedding procession too was transformed and comprised of gods and goddesses, devas and devis. After that, Shiva and Parvati were married with grand celebrations. Since that day, we celebrate and pray to the Shakti's manifestation of Shri Chandraghanta on the third day of Navratri. It is said that when devotees pray to Shri Chandraghanta with their heart, Shri eradicates all negativity from their lives, all their sins, all suffering due to bhuts and badhas, anything that is negative, their depression, their mental anxiety, all troubles and tribulations are wiped out. When she rides a lion, she exudes positivity and fierceness, yet she has motherly compassion towards her devotees. Here's wishing all of you a very Shubh Navratri. May Goddess Chandraghanta bless you with peace, positivity, and lots of strength. Jai Shri Mataji.